Good morning, it's Sheila from She's a Sassy Lady, and this morning, guess what? We're having another card party. So I want to show you my cards, and we're going to be having a bunch of videos that you can see regarding a card party. And Evelyn, I will be sending out that information to you. My granddaughter and my grandchildren and my daughter and everybody arrived at my house, and I haven't had a chance to send it out, just so that you know. Now, I want to show you what we're doing for the card party. Now, this is my display card, okay? And I made this from the Silhouette, and I used Design Cuts with a View, the paper, some old paper that I had. And this is the card that we're going to be making this morning. Now, what I love, I did my Silhouette at first, and I was coloring the paper, and I didn't like it because I was using so much ink. And I thought, well, why can't I use it like my like my Cricut? And I did, and it turned out great. So anyway, let's get to work. And do you see his scissors here, Brianna? Grandma's scissors. I'll use this here. I don't know what we did with, there we go. Thank you. Now, here we go. This is it cut out, and I don't know what number it is on the Silhouette. I just looked up shape cards and did it. And all I had to do was pick out some paper, and what I did is I went through my scrap bin and did that. So I used all scrap paper except for the black sheet and the white sheet, because that I could just set them up and go with, just 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper, because I have the Silhouette portrait. At any rate, here we go. This is how fast you can put together a card. So if you want to time me, you can. It's just so simple. You cut out the colors you want, just like you do on the Cricut. Doesn't get much easier than that. And matter of fact, I have to tell you, when you see Brianna's, she's going to be doing her card too, you will be shocked. She cut all the papers herself. She put the card together herself. How nice is that? I mean, she's 11 years old, guys. And if Brianna can do it at 11 years old, you certainly can do it. Right, Brianna?
Yep.
So you just put the boot on. Now, the one thing I did have to do is I did have to do a little bit of adjusting when it came to the inside of the card, because I made the boot smaller, but it doesn't allow for the fold that's in there. So we'll cut a line, and that's why I needed the scissors. I forgot about that. And I got my Jet Dry out. My Jet Dry, listen to me. Zip Dry. But I think it's all gooey like it always is every morning. So we'll get it going though. Brianna and I have been up here making cards. We've been up here till 11:30 every night cutting out cards for our card party. And our card party consists of myself, my daughter Jennifer, and my 2 granddaughters, Sydney and Brianna. Brianna's here all the way from Chicago visiting with us this week, because as you know, we're from Chicago. And I have one daughter that still lives there, and then Jennifer, my other daughter, and Sydney live here in Alabama. So we decided, because Brianna likes doing this, to just have a little mini card party between the 4 of us. And you know what? We're doing the same thing as a big card party. We're doing prizes, and we're setting up the table, and we're having dinner. Brianna did the menu. And we're going to have snacks. Jenny and Sydney got to bring over snacks. See how fast this goes together? And just adjust it so it fits in. And I used my Swiss dots with the Cuddle Bug and did that. Boy, the Zip Dry is really giving me a hard time this morning. And I'm sure it will with Brianna too, because she's going to do a video right after me. And that just fits here, nice and easy. Now, you can't believe how fast that card went together, just like that. And it's so easy on the Silhouette, but you don't have to put anything together. The card is already made. The only thing you do have to do is I did size down the boot a little bit. But since I already made one, and at the card party, we're not going to have the insert because I used a light blue and blue paper, and I'll actually show you one so you can see. So they don't have to have the insert to put copy on. So all I did was make the line straight across here, and then I also found at the top of the boot, at the very top of the boot, I had to narrow that down also a little bit. So as you can see, just by doing that, and I got to do a little bit more there. Just by doing that, it fits just fine. So that I have a little bit of space all the way around and the boot fits. I need a little bit more. I played and played with this when I did mine, but I had that black and white scrap paper, so I just wanted to use the black paper so that it would look nice. And it does. And you know me with getting things on straight, I find it faster and easier with using the zip dry than getting my ATG, and I was going to use my ATG for this, but we got this out, so we're doing fine. I think when Brianna does her video, we're going to get a brand new zip dry out rather than play with this. Because if I'm having a hard time, and I've got stronger hands than her, she's definitely going to have a hard time. There we go. I don't want to stop the video and get another one out, so hope you're all having a great week. How do you like my stall there? Okay. And the card is going to be done except for one little goodie that we have to do. And as you know, there we go. The boot is on. And my white pen. As soon as I can find my white pen. Here it is. And I sign every one of my cards with the Sheila and the year I did the card. See how easy that was? I hope you enjoyed it today with She's a Sassy Lady. Let me do a close-up of these. And I also want to show you the paper that we're doing on the other one. So here's the close-up of the boots. Let me drop this down a little bit so you can see. And I don't know whether I can get this or not, but it sparkles. The paper is glittery. See that? And that's why I like it. Now, what we're doing with the card party, and this is what they get. They get an envelope in the card party, and as you can see, my card base is blue, so they can easily write on it. But look at this on the top. It's going to have this on it, the same blue, and like that. And this card too, as you can see, it's shiny. See that? Well, you have a good day. Come back and see us real soon here at She's a Sassy Lady. Bye now.